Am I audible to you, sir?
So in 10th class chapters we completed part B total. In part A still we have 2 chapters left. So in that today here I want to okay. So in part A today we will discuss about coordinate geometry, that is chapter 7, coordinate geometry. So coordinate geometry, okay. Now so in this we have some formulas. Based on that formulas we have some problems. We will discuss today 2 formulas, and based on the 2 formulas how the problems will be, how we have to solve the problems by using that formula, okay. See first formula, so that is distance between 2 points, distance between 2 points. Okay. So if we observe, if we see coordinate system like this, let us take any point here. So this point contains 2 elements, here one, here one. The first element is what? X coordinate, and the second element is y coordinate. First element also called abscissa, and second coordinate also called ordinate. So if you want to find distance between any 2 points A and B, so we don't know how to find distance between here to here. If we given here 0 and here 5, what will be the distance? 5 minus 0, that is 5 units, okay. So this we know directly. If we given it is normally we can find distance between from A to B, but if we given A point and B point in 2 dimension, how we will find? For example, here is given 1 comma 2, here is given 2 comma 4, okay. How we have to find distance between these 2 points? By using this formula, distance between 2 points formula. Let us take D is equal to, so let us take 2 points, okay. A x1 y1 and B x2 y2. Now the distance AB will become square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this will be the distance between 2 points formula, okay. Now so here take one example, then you can understand easily. So these points I am taking here, A 1 comma 2, A 1 comma 2 and B 2 comma 4, okay. Now so in this the 1 will become x1, 2 will become y1, and here this 2 will become x2, here it is y2, okay. Now so next now substitute in this formula x2 x1 y1 and x2 y2 and simplify, then you will get distance between A to B. So we will see how it is. AB is equal to square root of x2, x2 means what here? 2, 2 minus 1, x1 means 1 whole square plus y2 means here 4 and x2 y1 means 2, that is 4 minus 2 whole square. So now 2 minus 1 will become 1 square plus 4 minus 2 will become 2 square, okay. Now it is equal to 1 square will be 1, 2 square will be 4, that is root 5 will be the distance between A and B. if we given 2 points like this, what will be the distance between these 2 points? Root 5. I hope all you understand how to find distance between any 2 points in the coordinate system, 2-dimensional coordinate system. So remember this formula. Now we will see one textbook problem, that is 7.1 first problem. So in 7.1 first question, what is given? A is equal to 2 comma 3 and B value 4 comma 1. Now we have to find distance between these 2 points. Let us take here, so let us take here, this will be the x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. Now what will be the distance? AB is equal to square root of x2 minus x1, 4 minus 2 whole square, plus y2 minus y1, 1 minus 3 whole square, 1 minus 3 whole square. Root will be the total. Now square root of 4 minus 2 is what? 2, 2 square, plus 1 minus 3 minus 2 square. Okay, now see, root 2 square will be the 4, plus here minus 2 square, this square will come for minus as well as 2, 2 square is 4, minus square means minus into minus 4 plus only. So 4 plus 4, 4 plus 4, 8, so root 8. Now we can write this root 8 as 4 into 2. Now again we have to divide this root into 4 and 2, that is equal to root 4 into root 2. Root 4 value we know, that is 2, 2 root 2 will be the distance between given 2 points, but distance always measure in centimeter, meter, kilometer, but it did not mention any units here, no. So we have to write here units, 2 root 2 units will be the solution, will be the distance between these 2 points. I hope all you clear how to find distance between 2 points. Now see, మరి ఇంత చిన్న ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఇస్తాడా క్వశ్చన్లో ఎగ్జామ్లో అంటే ఈ విధంగా ఇవ్వరు, చూడండి ఇప్పుడు. ఓకే, ఒక క్వశ్చన్ చూద్దాం. సో లెట్ us see one different type of question. ఓకేనా? సో బిఫోర్ దట్ you need to know one more extra concept. What is that means? Collinear points. Collinear points. Okay, na. So collinear points means the points lie on a same line is called collinear points. అంటే ఇక్కడ ఒక లైన్ తీసుకుందాం, లైన్ ఆర్ లైన్ సెగ్మెంట్. ఒక లైన్ పైన ఎన్ని పాయింట్స్ ఉంటాయి? there are infinite points on a line. If here it is one point A and here B, here C, then these 3 points we call collinear points. Okay, na. Collinear points means a points lie on the same line is called a collinear points. Okay. Now see, here we have a condition to prove given 3 points are collinear points. What is that condition means? If we take here to here distance, that will be the AB, and if we take here to here distance, this will become BC. Okay, now this AB plus BC will equal to what? A to C, AC. Okay, so if this condition satisfies the given points, then the 3 points we call collinear points. But sometimes this means what? Sum of two segments, sum of any two segments should be equal to third segment. Not only like this, it may be if in the middle C, here it is B, then what it will become? AC plus CB is equal to AB. That only I say, sum of any two segments is equal to total distance is called, this is the condition to prove given 3 points are collinear points. I hope clear. Now we will see one example on these collinear points. Okay. See one example, that also textbook question only. If you have textbooks, once open and see textbook question only. Verify whether the points, question number 3, 7.1, 7.1, question number 3. Verify whether the points 1, 5 and 2, 1, next 2, 3, 1, 5, 2, 3, minus 2, minus 1 are collinear points or not. Verify these 3 are collinear or not. This will be the question. Now we will verify by using distance between 2 points formula. Okay. Let us take this first one as A 1, 5, B 2, 3, C minus 2, minus 1. So here we have a line segment or line. So we don't know where the points, where A, where B, where C, we don't know. But by finding ear to ear length of segment, ear to ear distance and BC distance and CA distance, we can get a clarity whether these 3 points are collinear or not by checking our condition. So let us see. First we will find AB distance. Okay. So what is the distance between 2 points formula? Here 1, 5 and B 2, 3. Now, so take it as x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay. For AB, x1 will be the 1, y1 will be the 5 and x2 will be the 2, y2 will be the 3. Now see distance between these 2 points. What we will get? AB is equal to root y2 x2 minus x1, 2 minus 1 whole square plus then y2 minus y1, 3 minus 5 whole square is equal to 2 minus 1, 1 square plus minus 2 square, then 1 square will be the 1 plus minus 2 square will be the 4. This is what? Root 5. We got AB distance as root 5 units. Okay. AB distance is what we got? Root 5 units. Now let us see BC. So this is AB. Now see BC. B 2, 3 and C minus 2, minus 1. Okay na? So now BC distance. For BC distance, x1 will be the 2, y1 3, x2 minus 2, y2 minus 1. Okay na? So now root x2 minus x1 whole square, that is minus 2 whole square, minus 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1, that is minus 1 minus 3 whole square is equal to minus 2 minus 2. Both minus symbols are there, means what we should do? We should add. Minus 2 will become minus 4 square plus here also minus 1 minus 3 will become minus 4 square. So minus 4 square is what? 4 square is 16, minus square is plus. So it is plus 16 obviously. So here also plus 16. 16 plus 16 will become 32. Root 32. So we can simplify this root 32. 16 to the 16 into 2. Again we can divide this root into 69 2. Root 16 into root 2. Root 16 we know 4. So, this is what 4 root 2. This is BC. Now, we will see CA. C is what minus 2 minus 1 and A will be 1 comma 5. Now, CA distance. For CA, x1 y1 what? x1 is minus 2, y1 is minus 1, x2 1, y2 5. Now, is equal to square root of x2 minus x1, that is what 1 minus, in formula minus, here x1 is minus, so minus of minus 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square 5 minus of minus 1 whole square. Okay, now in formula we have minus, here x1 y1 also we have minus. So, minus of minus, whenever two symbols are coming, there we have to keep in the middle minus, in the both symbols middle we have to keep one bracket. Okay, now this you know already. Next is equal to square root of 1 minus into minus plus 2 whole square plus 5 plus 1 whole square. So, root. Now, root 3 square plus 6 square. So, 3 square is what 9, root 9, 6 square is 36. This total will become root 45. So, we can't, it is not possible to simplify root 45 again. Okay, now. So, this is what, here we got 3, one is AB and BC, here CA. Now, check, if you add any 2, that should be equal to third, is it possible? So, add AB plus BC, AB plus BC, is it equal to CA? So, root 5 plus 4 root 2. So, these two are not like such, these two are not like such, we can't add. So, it is not possible to add this only final simplified surd. Okay, now. So, it is not equal to root 45 now. So, it is not equal to CA. So, we have still two ways to check. What is that? AB plus CA, is it equal to BC? AB is what here, root 5 plus root 45, it also not equal to 4 root 2. Again one more choice is there. What is that? BC plus CA. So, it also not equal, and BC plus CA, BC plus CA, is it equal to AB? Is it equal to AB? So, BC is what? 4 root 2 and CA is what? Root 45. So, it also not equal to root 5. Okay, now. So, here in 3 ways we observed here in a 3 ways. In 3 ways, this any two segments not equal to third segment. Hence, the given 3 points are not a collinear points. Okay. If you given 3 points, if you want to check these 3 points are collinear or not, this is one method. We have one more method based on slopes. So, that we have in a last exercise. When last exercise will come, there we will discuss again this concept of collinear by using slope concept. Okay. Now, let us see one more type of problems. Next type of problems. If we given 3 vertices or 4 vertices of any triangle or quadrilateral. Okay, now. For example, if we given question number 7 in 7.1, exercise 7.1, question number 7. So, if you given like this question, okay, now see, prove that the points minus 7 minus 3 and 5 10 15 8 3 minus 5 taken in order are the corners of a parallelogram. Okay, so taken in order means first, taken in order means what? Continuously we have to take. Now we have to show these points are vertices of a parallelogram or not, we have to prove. So parallelogram is what? Like this. So it will be the parallelogram. Taken in order means first point should be A, B, C, D. Order wise we have to take given points, that is what? A, B, C, here it is D. Now how we will check, how we will decide this given 4 points are the vertices of a given parallelogram? We have a properties of parallelogram. What are the properties? Any quadrilateral is parallelogram if opposite sides are equal. Opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal, then we can say that opposite sides of any quadrilateral are equal, then we can say that quadrilateral is parallelogram. And that means what? Now we have to show here AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC. Okay, now AB means what? Ear to ear distance. Okay, segment AB segment distance, CD segment distance should be equal, and AD segment should be equal to BC segment. You know how to find distance between 2 points. Now only we solve 2-3 problems. That collinear concept also we did based on distance between 2 points. Let us see whether these 4 points are the vertices of a parallelogram or not. So let us see. First we will find AB distance. Okay, for AB distance, A will be minus 7 minus 3, B will be 5 10. Now AB distance is equal to what? Root, this is what? X1 Y1 X2 Y2. Formula is what? X2 minus X1. 5 minus of minus 7, that will become 5 plus 7 whole square. Directly I am writing here, y came here plus, in the formula 1 minus, here 1 minus. So minus into minus will become plus whole square plus, okay, plus y2 minus y1 whole square, that is what? 10 minus of minus, that is 10 plus 3 whole square. Now is equal to 5 plus 7 13, sorry 12 whole square plus 13 whole square. Okay, now so now is equal to 12 square is what? 144 and 13 square is what? 169. So 144 plus 169 will be 313, right? 313, root 313 units. This is what? AB distance. This AB distance should be equal to what? CD. Okay, AB distance should be equal to CD. C. We'll do C. Now we'll do CD. C is what? 15 8 and D will be 3 minus 5. Okay, CD distance is equal to, here this will be the x1 y1 and second coordinate will be x2 y2, second point will be x2 y2. Now x2 minus x1 whole square, that is 3 minus 15 whole square plus minus 5 minus 8 whole square is equal to 3 minus 15 how much? 3 minus 15 minus 12 whole square plus minus 13 whole square. minus 12 square means what? 12 square is 144, minus square is plus, it will become 144 plus 169. If you observe previous calculation, here we got same now, that means what? Root 313. Here both are equal, AB is equal to CD, we got both equal. Okay, now we have to check next part. For the next part, we have to show remaining two sides, that also should be equal now. So remaining two sides what? AD, A minus 7 minus 3 and D will be 3 minus 5. Okay, so AD distance, here it will be x1 y1 x2 y2. Okay now, so AD distance is equal to x2 minus x1, that is what? 3 minus of minus 7, that is 3 plus 7 whole square. And next to y2 minus y1, minus 5 plus 3 whole square. Okay, is equal to root 3 plus 7 means 10 square, minus 5 plus 3 will be minus 2 square. Okay na, minus 2 square, 10 square means 100, square root of 100 plus minus square is plus, 2 square is 4, it is what? Root 104. Okay, now we will see next point, next distance. Next distance what? AD we got now. Now BC. Now B is what? 5 comma 10 and then C is BC distance, sorry, C is 3 comma minus 5. So here it is x1 y1 x2 y2. Okay, now BC distance, that is equal to x2 minus x1 whole square, 3 minus 5 whole square. So 3 here x2 3 minus x1 5, 3 minus 5 whole square plus minus 5 minus 10 whole square. Okay, now this is equal to minus 2 square plus minus 15 square, minus 2 square plus minus 15 square, minus square, if in the power even number is there means this minus will become plus, you know already. 2 square is what? 4 plus 15 square what? Okay, 2 square is 4 minus 5 y2 minus y1 whole square, no, minus 5 minus 15 whole square. Where is B? B 5 10 3 minus 5, 5 10 3 minus 5. Okay, sorry, here we took D, no, BC, it should be C, sorry, here we have to check C, C point, no, sorry for the inconvenience, will do. Okay, now it is what? See, here we have to take C point now. C point is what? This 15 comma 8. Now we took here 3 comma minus 5 by mistakenly. So 15 comma 8. This is what? x2 y2. Now BC is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 means 15 minus 5 whole square plus 8 minus 10 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay, that is equal to 15 minus 5 means 10 square plus minus 2 square. 8 minus 10 is minus 2. Minus 2 square is equal to 10 square is 100 minus 2 square is 4. It is what? Root 104. Okay. So here it is clear that AD bar is equal to BC. Okay. For a parallelogram, we need not to check diagonals. Okay. In question only he given, prove that the given points are vertices of a parallelogram. Prove that he said. So definitely these 4 points are vertices of a parallelogram. Just we have to prove how these 4 points are vertices of a parallelogram. What is the condition? In a parallelogram, opposite sides should be parallel and equal. So here if we show opposite sides are equal, then these 4 points will become the vertices of a parallelogram. No need of checking this diagonals. When you will check diagonals means, in which case you will check diagonals means, if you given 4 points, check by using these 4 points which type of quadrilateral you are getting. If you ask like that question, then we have to see diagonals AC, BD. If AC, BD are not equal, if this problem is same like this only, if AC is equal to BD, AC equal to BD means diagonals are equal, then that quadrilateral will become rectangle. If the diagonals are not equal, then that quadrilateral will become parallelogram. I hope all you clear. So now we will see one more problem. Okay, sixth question. So 7.1 sixth question. So question is what? Show that the following points form an equilateral triangle. Points given: A comma 0 and B minus A comma 0 and C 0 comma A root 3. So he given 3 points. Now we have to show these 3 points are vertices of a equilateral triangle. Okay, you know equilateral triangle properties. Why given 3 points only? For triangle we have only 3 vertices only. No, for triangle we have only 3 vertices, A, B, C. Okay, now we have to show these 3 points are the vertices of a equilateral triangle. Okay, na? What are the properties of equilateral triangle? Their sides should be equal. That is what? AB should be equal to BC should be equal to CA. Okay, if all the sides of a triangle are equal, then the type of triangle we call equilateral triangle. That you know already, right? Now we will see this all the 3 sides are equal or not. We will check. Okay, we will see. Now AB, A comma 0 and B, here he did not give a numbers, A in terms of A root 3 like that he given. We will see how it will come. Now AB, first we have to see AB distance. Distance between 2 points formula, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So here this will become x1 y1 x2 y2, x2 minus x1 whole square, that is what? Minus a whole square means minus a whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, that is 0 minus 0 whole square, that is equal to root minus a will become minus 2a. Both minus means we should add, both are like terms a and a, we can add a plus a 2a. So here both minus are there, so we should keep minus symbol, minus 2a whole square. 0 minus 0 0, 0 square will be 0 only, so plus 0. Okay, now is equal to, length should be always in positive. First we will apply this square to only minus, then minus square will become plus, so it can be written as 2a square also. Length should be always in positive, that's why we are removing here minus. Why we are removing? Minus power of even number always positive, plus, so that we can write minus 2a whole square also 2a square. Now we can cancel square root. This will be okay. Now it is what? 2a units. Okay, 2a units. This is AB distance. Okay. Now we'll see next BC distance. BC. Now BC distance. B is what? Minus A 0 and C 0 A root 3. Okay, now 0 A root 3. Here it will be x1 y1 and x2 y2. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, so x2 y2. Now BC distance, BC bar is equal to root x2 minus x1. Here x2 is 0 minus of minus a whole square. Why? Because in formula we have 1 minus, here we have 1 minus, so minus of minus a whole square plus y2 minus y1 a root 3 minus 0 whole square. So root, okay, is equal to root 0 minus into minus plus 0 plus a only, so a square plus a root 3 minus 0 a root 3 whole square. So this is root a square plus the square will for a as well root 3. So root 3 square 3, a square is a, finally it is 3a square. This also equal to, this both are like terms, we can add 4a square. So 4a square also can be written as 2a whole square. So square and root cancel, this is what? 2a units. Here you did not mention the centimeter meter, so we are taking here units, 2a units. We got both sides are equal. If two sides of a triangle are equal, what we call that triangle? Isosceles triangle. Okay, now we have to see one more side, how it will be. CA, C is 0 a root 3, okay, and a comma 0, a comma 0, okay, CA. Now CA distance, a minus 0 whole square. Why I wrote a minus 0 whole square? This is x1 y1 x2 y2. In a formula we have x2 minus x1 whole square, that's why a minus 0 whole square plus y2 minus y1 0 minus a root 3 whole square, that is equal to root 0 minus a 0 a square plus minus 0 minus a root 3 minus a root 3 whole square. Now again same concept, so root a square only, this square for this minus a root 3, okay, this square is for minus a and root 3, minus square is plus, a square is a square, root 3 whole square, square root cancel means 3. So finally it is what? 3a square. So total it will become root 4a square. So 4a square can be written as 2a whole square. Okay, 2a whole square. Now square root cancel. it will be 2a units. 2a units. If you observe here, we got all the three sides are equal. AB is equal to BC equal to CA, that is equal to 2a units. All the sides of a triangle are equal, then we can say that triangle is an equilateral triangle. Hence, A, B, C are the vertices of a equilateral triangle. Now, we will see one more concept. Okay. Next concept, what is that means? Slope of a line. Slope of a line. If you given 2 points, how to find slope of a line? Slope of a line. If we have 2 points, if we have 2 points, okay, let us see how to find slope. What is the formula to find slope of any line if we given 2 points? For example, if we given A x1 y1 and B x2 y2, B x2 y2, then the slope AB will be, slope of AB, slope of AB will be, so slope of AB is equal to what? y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So, this will be the formula. What is the slope formula? y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Total last exercise we have based on the slope only. If you see last exercise, that is 7.4, I think so. Last exercise 7.4. Okay, 7.4. We will see one example problem. After that, we will see exercise problems, how we have to find. Very simple, slope of a line. This also can be represented as some m. Okay. So, general form of a line will be y is equal to mx plus c. Here, this m will be the slope of a line. Okay. If you given 2 points, this will be the formula. It is useful for not only 10th class, in inter, in degree level, in BTech level. If you go anywhere, you will get this type of problems to find slope of any line. Okay. We will see one example. After that, we will enter into exercise. Okay, now. So, first exercise total not completed. So, try to do same all based on distance between 2 points only. If you have any doubts, we will discuss in our regular class. Okay, now. So, let us see one example, any one example. A 1, 3 and B 2, 5, anything, just orally I chose one problem. We will see what will be the slope of this line. Now, slope of AB, slope of AB. So, take this as x1 and y1, here x2 y2, then slope will be the y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 formula. So, better to write formula for each and every problem. Wherever you are using that formula, write there definitely formula. Then you can no need of by adding this formula separately. Then you can understand, then you can know, then you will get a clarity on that formula and clarity how to use that formula. Okay, now. So, sometimes what you will do, in numerator you will do y2 minus y1 only, but in denominator you will do x1 minus x2. That will be the choices to do mistakes. If you write like this formula, then you can get clarity. Y2 is what? Here y2 is what? In place of y2 we have 5. We can substitute here 5. Here minus in formula, no? Here minus. Then after y1, y1 is 3 by x2, x2 means 2 minus y x1 is 1. 5 minus 3, you know, obviously that is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. 2 by 1 will be 2. This will be the slope of a line. Very simple. So now see exercise problem. So exercise 7.4. Okay, exercise 7.4 we will see one number problem, means not number, variable problem. Third question, 7.4 third question, 2a comma 3b and a comma minus b. Now we have to find slope of these points. Okay, let us take a is equal to 2a 3b and b will be a minus a comma minus b. Now it will be x1 y1 x2 y2. Okay na. So don't take here x1 here x1 y1 here and x2 y means x1 y1 will be the coordinates of one point and x2 y2 will be the coordinates of other point. Okay na. Next slope of this AB, slope of AB is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, x2 minus x1. y2 is what? Minus b, y1 means minus 3b is divided by a minus 2a. Okay, x2 minus x1, no, a minus 2a. So both minus means we should add, then you will get here minus b minus 3b will be minus 4b is divided by here plus 1 minus means we should do minus 2a minus a will be a, greater number has negative symbol, so negative will come. So this minus minus cancel means 4b by a will be the slope of a given two points. So very simple concept, slope, just a small formula, difference of y coordinates by difference of x coordinates. Actual formula is what? Difference of y coordinates by difference of x coordinates. Not only y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, we can write y1 minus y2 by x1 minus x2 also. Okay, so follow any one thing, again you will get confusion. Now we will see one more problem in 7.4 only, in 7.4 7th problem. So all the problems are same. In 7.4 we have total 8 problems. 8 problems is based on same concept, that is finding slope of a line. So 3 1 by 2 comma 3 and b minus 7 comma 2 1 by 2, e given mixed fractions. Okay, if we given like this mixed fractions, first of all we have to convert this mixed fractions into improper fraction, then after we have to find a slope of a line. We will see how to find. A 3 2s are 6 plus 1 7, this is what? Minus 7 by 2 comma 3 and b will be minus 7, 2 2s are 4 plus 1 5 by 2. Now we got points in improper fraction form. Now we have to find slope of these 2 points. Okay, now it is what? x1 y1 x2 y2. Okay, now slope of AB, slope of AB, slope of AB formula is what? y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Okay, now slope of AB formula y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Okay, here x2 minus x1 should not be equal to 0. Remember, the denominator should not be equal to 0. If the denominator equal to 0, then that will become undefined, not defined. Okay, anything by 0 is not defined now. So denominator should not equal to 0. x2 minus x1 never be equal to 0. It should not be equal to 0. Okay, now we will find this slope of this given problem. y2 minus y1, y2 means 5 by 2 minus y1, y1 means 3 is divided by, next x2 minus x1 minus 7 minus of minus 7 by 2, okay, minus of minus 7 by 2, okay. So we will see how to find 5 by 2, this 3 can be written as 3 by 1 is divided by minus 7 minus into minus plus 7 by 2, minus 7 can be written as minus 7 by 1, okay. Now for numerator LCM, for 2 and 1 LCM, fraction subtraction, you know how to do fraction subtraction. 5 in 2 table, when will come this LCM, here we will get 2 as LCM, in 2 table 2, 2 ones are 2, so 1 into 5 5 minus in 1 table 2, 1 2s are 2, 3 2s are 6 by minus 14 plus 7 by 2. So these 2 are cancelled. Next for numerator 5 minus 6, it will be minus 1, in denominator minus 14 plus 7, that will be minus 7. So minus minus cancel means 1 by 7 will be the slope of a given points. I hope all you clear how to do. So do total exercise 4, 7.4. All the problems are same like this only, okay. Complete total exercise 7.4. We will see one more concept and one more formula, okay. Next formula, midpoint of a 2 points, midpoint of a 2 points, midpoint of A x1 y1, B x2 y2, okay. So midpoint formula is what? Midpoint of AB formula. This is also very simple. Midpoint means what? Middle point of a given to end points, that will be the midpoint of formula. Midpoint AB is equal to average of x coordinates by average of y coordinates, that is sum of observations by number of observations average, no, x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. This will be the formula to find midpoint of a given to points, okay. Let us see one example problem. So A 1 comma 2 and B 2 comma 5, okay, 2 comma 5. So this is what? x1 y1, x2 y2. Formula is what? Midpoint formula, x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Midpoint. x1 means 1, x2 means 2 by 2, y1 means 2 and y2 means 5 by 2. Okay, x1 plus x2 by 2 means 3 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2 means 7 by 2. This will be the midpoint of a given 2 points. So this much simple problems they won't ask, they will ask like this, okay. We will see one problem based on midpoint. We will see one problem. Okay. So here he asked one question in 7.2 question number 4, in 7.2 question number 4, we will see that problem how to do based on this midpoint or any other concept. We will see 7.2 fourth problem. He given 4 points A in order means continually you have to take the, listen first question. If 1 comma 2 4 comma y x comma 6 3 comma 5 are the vertices of a parallelogram, taken in order. Find x and y will be the question. Okay na. So A, okay, last question, last concept we will see. A 1 comma 2, B 4 comma y, B 4 comma y, and C x comma 6, and D 3 comma 5, 3 comma 5. So these are the vertices of a parallelogram, it seems. Okay na. So here it is A, B, C, D. Okay na. So now if we join this A and C, you will get a diagonal. If you join this B and D, here also you will get a diagonal. So if you join like these two diagonals, here you will get a point. Okay na. One diagonal divide the other diagonal into two equal parts. Then this point will be what? Midpoint of AC, midpoint of BD also. That means what? Midpoint of AD, AC, midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD. These both are equal. Okay na. So both represent same point, that is the middle point. Okay na. So let us see how to find this x and y. Now AC, A means 1 comma 2 and C means x comma 6, and here B means 4 comma y and D means 3 comma 5. Okay na. So now AC midpoint means x1 plus x2 by 2, that is 1 plus x by 2. So here it will be x1 y1 x2 y2. So this side, this will be x1 y1 x2 y2. Okay, x1 plus x2 y2 means 1 plus x by 2, 2 plus 6 by 2. This should be equal to 4 plus 3 by 2 is equal to y plus 5 by 2. Okay na. Now simplify first. 1 plus x by 2 is comma 6 plus 2 8, 8 by 2 4. So this is what 7 by 2, and here y plus 5 by 2. Okay na. If two points are equal, that means what? Their x coordinate, their abscisses are equal and ordinates are also equal. So this means 1 plus x by 2 is equal to 7 by 2 and 4 is equal to y plus 5 by 2. From here you know how to solve. So here total fraction, single fraction means we can cancel this like this, 2 and 2. 1 plus x is equal to 7, then x will be 7 minus 1, that is 6. X we got 6. Okay. By using this we can find y value. If you bring this 2 to this side, it will become 8, 4 to the 8. 8 is equal to y plus 5, then y is equal to 8 minus 5, that is 3. Now we got required values, that is x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 3. So this is the use of midpoint formula. You won't ask directly midpoint formula, like this he will ask. Okay, I hope all you clear. So thank you. We'll see remaining in the next class in regular session. Okay.